My name is Amy Green, and this is my Screencast-O-Matic Excel presentation. For starters, I'm just going to begin with the basics of Excel and explain to you what a cell is, and what a column and a row is, and things like that. So, for example, a cell is all of these little squares. Each individual one is considered a cell. And each cell has a cell address. So this cell right here, the one I just clicked on, is H2. This one is H3, and as you can see, to find the cell address, you just look at what letter is here, and then what number lines up with it. This, what I just clicked on, is considered a column, and this is considered a row. If I have information in a cell that doesn't fit in my cell, so if I have too many words or too many letters, and I can't see it all and I want to, then I would go up to the top of my column to where I find these two arrows, and I would click and hold, and then I would drag my mouse and make it bigger until all of my information fit. I can even make it smaller by dragging it back because I don't need it that big. If I want to insert a row, this is really easy. Let's say I want to insert a row between 3 and 4. I'll select row 4, and then I'll go up to the Insert tab where it says Cells on the Home command. I'll select Insert, and a new row is here. If I want to insert a new column between D and E, this is just the same thing. I would select E and press Insert. And I have now a new column and a new row. If I want to get rid of both of these or one of them, I would just select it and press Delete. I'm going to want to delete this as well because I don't need it. So I'll delete it. To add a worksheet, so excuse me. So this is considered a worksheet. This whole Excel data sheet is considered a worksheet. And so if I want to add a new worksheet, I would go down to my screen and press this addition looking type button and press Add. And now I have a new worksheet. If I want to copy a worksheet, then I'll press this button right here. If I want to copy this worksheet right here, I'll just click on it, then I'll right click, select Move or Copy, and then I'll select where I want to put it. So I'm going to move this to the end, and then I'm going to select Create Copy, and I'm going to select OK. And now I have a copied version of the 2013 sales data, detailed view at the end of all my other worksheets that I have. I still have more. Okay. To rename a worksheet, let's say I have sheet 7 and I want to rename it, I'll just double click and type in 2016 sales detailed view, and click off of it, and I have a renamed worksheet. Excel allows you to do a number of formulas, or different types of formulas, the first being a simple formula. So if I wanted to do something really simple like add, I can press the equal sign, then press B3. If I want to add the information from B3 to C3, I would select B3, and I'd select the addition symbol, and then C3. And press Enter. That didn't work. Let's try it again. I'll just redo that. Select, put a parentheses around it this time, B3, plus C3. Still didn't work, huh? Wonder why. Oh, I think it's because the information is too big to add together. But basically that's how you create a simple formula. You can also do a complex formula, and to do that you just have to be mindful of a complex formula is a formula where more than one math function is being done. So if I wanted to add and multiply something, I would need to, it's a complex formula, and I would need to do something like along these lines of press the equal sign. Put the thing I want done first in parentheses. So if I wanted information for May, for Kathy Albertson, so B3, do B3. Let's say I would add C3, close parentheses. So that would be done first. Oh. Nope, just kidding. And then I would multiply, let's say, D3. And then I would press enter, and then it would give me the information that I desired. And that would be considered the complex formula. Where Excel gives you an acronym called PEMDAS, which stands for Please Excuse My Dear Aunt Sally, and the P stands for parentheses, the E is for exponents, the M is for multiplication, the D is for division, the A is for addition, and the S is for subtraction. And that's just to remind you that the order of operations is important, and how you put things is important. Next thing is that Excel taught, or I learned in Excel, that you can sort a sheet. And to do this, you would select a cell in the column you want to sort. So let's say I would want to sort the information in this column. And so I would select it, and then I would select the data tab up here, and then I would choose how I would want to sort it. So I'd go sort and filter right here, and then I'm going to sort it from smallest to largest. So my smallest numbers will come here, and then I'll just continue to get bigger. You can switch if you want to do the largest numbers first, but I'm going to keep it with the smallest numbers. To group rows or columns together, I would select the column or row that I want to group together. So let's say I would want to select these. Then I would select the data tab, and then I would click the group command. Actually, I'm just going to select the column, so I'm going to select this group. And now they're grouped together. And that's how you do that. I'm going to go back and undo that. To make a table, I would select the information I would want to make a table with. So let's say I want to make a table out of this information. I'd select these cells. I would click the Home tab, I think, yeah. And then I would go over to Styles and select Format as Table. And I could select any type of coloring I would want. So I'm going to choose this one. Yeah, I'm going to choose this one. And then I have my table. Lastly, I'm going to add a chart to make things easier to read. So to add a chart, I'll select the cells I want to chart. So I'll just keep these cells selected. And then I'm going to go to the Insert command on my ribbon and click on the Chart command. And I'll pick just a regular chart. And I'll pick this chart is good. Now I have a chart, but it's in the middle of my worksheet. So I will want to move my chart, probably to 2016 sales detailed view. And now my chart is here. And those are just some of the things that I've learned in Excel this week. Thank you, and that is my presentation.